Welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. We are on to chapter 3. If you've been staying with us for the first 2 episodes of this, which you probably want to do because you pick up clues and things like that to try to figure out who murdered the cellist. So we wrapped up our first shapeshifting. We shapeshifted as Bronwyn, one of the tarot card readers, and now we're going to move on to the next chapter.
Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
So when we get in the car from the guest house, we can meet up with the chief, who we've already talked to, Oscar, who we've talked to, the boyfriend, and now we're going to go see Zach, who's the photographer, the boudoir photographer.
Sorry, we're closed.
And there's Zach.
Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Hi, Zach. Are we sure it's Zach? Maybe we should check. Yes.
Yes. What do you want?
Zach seems pretty cool, calm, collected.
The Shores. Oh, you mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
Dorota.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Okay, these are just basic questions. You photographed
For the
her.
August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
So I killed her.
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So you know where she lived. Well, yeah, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Nisha was a reporter. She can
Yeah,
confirm
we'll
all
go see
this.
Nisha. Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Oh, we're gonna see some pictures. Oh, little
see.
pictures.
There's photos here. Her on the cello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Let's think for a second. What do we see? She's looking away. She's not looking at the camera, which isn't good. No idea. Any ideas? Comments? Just comment. Let me know. What am I missing? All right. What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Yeah, you're kind of weird, but
What do you mean?
you know what I mean.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography. Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose.
Who did Dorota get on for?
She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume.
Probably not. Her boyfriend's kind of a weak dick. Let's see.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually.
Bam.
I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we should get to the point here. Where were you?
I'm usually here most nights.
Okay. Yeah.
Only the roof rats.
Alright, so we're done with him, right?
Wrenched open my jaw, fingers with far too many segments, segments which traced along the sides of my face and into my mouth.
Let's go back and see the
stretching
chief.
it wide.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two there.
Yeah.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
You?
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Yep. What's the motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that.
Yeah. Yeah,
He was
you got a
taking
point there,
photos of
Chief.
Dorota.
I should.
He fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Alright. Well, that's our wrap up. So we know not a whole hell of a lot. Let's leave.
Spoke with, and they looked into mine.
Alright.
And the worm looked up
back
us
to the
both,
guest house.
increasingly impatient. And maybe the people sensed it. Sensed something was wrong, just behind my eyes.
We
But they
could
didn't
challenge
comprehend the
Violet
true horror.
on the
The bag lady was getting hungry.
whatchamacallit thing. I'm tempted to have
Expression change,
Zach go
the
see
homeless man
Violet.
said. He worked.
Yeah, let's go see Zach.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Good. Let's go see Violet and verify whether the
How
whether
about
there's a
something to eat, I
relationship
said.
there.
Or the worm said. Or somehow both.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Oops, trying to hide the
Why don't
relationship.
you want anyone to see me? Everyone's talking.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Homewreckers.
Oh,
Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about...
did she
Dorota.
kill him because of the whole?
Why
No,
don't
I
you
mean
want
he
anyone
does
to see
boudoir photography. So is Violet going to kill the cellist over that? No, I don't know. I don't think so. Be kind of lame.
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself
Yep.
at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You saw the photos?
Did she see the photos or was she there? I mean, it is a question. Were you there? Did you see the photos? I don't. The photo part, I don't care. If she
You
was
were
there,
there.
she might say something like, I was in the house. I was here. I was there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Alright, Zach. I think your usefulness has been
I mean,
worn out.
This one sounds quite dark.
Alright, so we're not Zach anymore. Violet has motive. And we still need to resolve this Birmingham thing. I can be Violet, I can be this guy, and I can be the boyfriend. That doesn't do anything for me, the boyfriend. This guy can go see Lexi, maybe? Although I'm not thinking it's the tarot card readers. Right now I'm thinking it's her. But that might be, again, it might be too obvious. And we have to go see the reporter, I guess. Maybe that's the next chapter. I don't know. Alright.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Irene.
I'm Rain.
Actually also relates to the repression of emotion. And then the drowning actually relates to emotional stress.
Alright, so Rain can
So
only
if
visit
I'm honest,
Bronwyn or
Alex, and I
Lexi.
hope you're listening to me now,
So we're going to go see
I
Lexi
believe
first.
that perhaps something is weighing. Perhaps it's a secret about someone else that you have. Perhaps it's something that you share and
can I
it's
see
something that you
Lexi?
have in common. We know repression of emotion can be quite bad
Oh,
for the
we
soul, so I really
Wanna
hope
see
that,
Bronwyn?
Alex, that you
I
find
just
someone
saw
to reach
her.
out to. But thank you again for sharing with us.
No.
Bro, you're so observant.
Do I get one
I
per
tried.
chapter?
This
I wish
lady
it would
can,
tell me.
take something.
Can we go see Violet?
Thank you for your dreams.
Oh, I guess I can.
You have a
Hi.
lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died.
When I killed him?
Literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Just killed him.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone.
You sick
Stored him
motherfuckers.
perfectly. Still use it today.
Oh, okay. So Rain knows that Violet is
An expert in the
out
field
there.
of archaeology hadn't had a breath of fresh air in 8 months. This, combined with the moon's low gravity, a
Alright,
lack of
there's nothing
sunlight,
between
the
these three
station's
here.
depressing food pastes.
Alright. I don't think I'm ready to shapeshift as a chief yet. We did the boyfriend. He could go see Rain. We already went as this guy. We went as her. Alright, let's return to Sam. And let's see if the reporter's in the next chapter. So let's go here.
Discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of. When he and the other scientists first arrived here, their excitement had been almost unbearable.
Do I need to see
But
her?
that initial spark of enthusiasm.
Yeah, we can confirm the, about Zach.
Ugh, do we really have to? How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
So she's lying about the relationship. We've established that. So, yeah, she has motive. I mean, she's a lying sack of shit. Yeah. Uh-oh. What the hell's this? Jesus. Oh, this is frightening.
Into the ground. Its edges were most unusual, in that they were astonishingly smooth down to a molecular level.
All right, let's get out of here because
Indeed,
I think that'll.
It was clear that this hole was not a natural formation. But
Oh,
neither could it have been
I can't.
man-made. The hole was
We gotta go
drilled
see Oscar?
or otherwise created over 50.
Hey, Oscar.
No? Who's that?
He was taking
Okay,
pictures.
so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota.
Mm-hmm.
Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
I'm gonna say yes.
Why did you tell me that?
Get your reaction.
Every time I think of her now, I'm going to see her with someone else.
That was the idea.
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
I see them. Alright. I mean, the troll in me wants to see him, but no.
I get it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
You should.
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
Huh? Whoa, wait a second.
Are you working with him or not? Look, if you don't want to tell you, then I'm not gonna.
Uh-oh. So what was he doing for the chief, huh? So I need to go see the chief as Oscar.
Each other, certainly wondering if Dimitri had gone crazy, but they were too tired, too drained to argue. Well, Dr. Whitfield conceded with a sigh.
Alright. I'm Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Hey, go see the chief.
Which was normally used for lowering the much lighter probes down the abyssal shaft. Dr. Remington had initially objected to using the...
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Ooh.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened. She...
Well, that's strange. That's very strange. Doesn't seem like something she'd do at all. You don't even look like you make a good couple. Maybe she was on to you.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
It's the same thing, so I don't...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
working, and to notify him of the depth of his descent. 200 meters? 300
well,
meters?
he can go see Zach while he's here, right?
500?
Nope.
100?
Nope.
Nearing the end of the rope now, she informed Dimitri at 800 meters. If we lose communication, just... The rest was inaudible. I'll just tug the rope and you'll pull me back up, Dimitri said to himself. After plummeting what was probably a few hundred meters more, he jerked to a sudden halt. That's the end of the rope, Dimitri said out loud.
Alright. These are the four. The chief isn't doing anything for us. He can't go see Bronwyn again, right? And maybe.
Dimitri slowly rotated on the rope
gets
to
us
inspect
anywhere,
all
does it?
sides.
Yeah, they're all locked in for the night.
It occurred to him how narrow the tunnel really was. If he got stuck...
Alright, return to Sam.
There's some scratches here. Did I do that just now? No, they're not scratches. It's...
Okay,
It appears to be
so
some
as
sort of
Sam, we've
item.
seen the chief,
Dr.
we've
Tony,
seen
if you're
Oscar,
hearing this, prepare to make
we've
history.
seen Zach.
You're going to have a field day with this. I'll be sure to get some pictures for you. Dimitri, fully aware that he was suspended above unknown heights, carefully produced his camera from a pouch on his belt when the lamp on his helmet suddenly went out.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Utani, you can thank me when I come back up. He placed the piece of paper.
What's wrong, Rain? Okay. Yeah, I guess we do have to find out about Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Maybe that's the
Mercury
trigger
took
to
us
get
to
us to the
Birmingham.
next chapter.
We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Traveller.
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Guilty.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travellers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Okay.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that.
Well, you can
they
tell me. I'm a
choose
shapeshifter.
a reality
I believe all this
universe
stuff.
where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Okay.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Yeah.
He fell
I don't
asleep.
know. Do we believe
He
that?
couldn't wait to go back home.
I mean, it could be just a crime of passion.
He awoke later that night, startled by the sounds of loud whispering, and switched on the light next to his bed. It wasn't working, and his eyes hadn't yet gotten used to the dark, so he...
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just get me to 8, okay?
was still shrouded in darkness. He rubbed the hills of his hands against his
So,
eyes, trying hopelessly to rub the blackness out of them. His befuddlement slowly turned to horror as he came to the terrifying realization that he had gone blind.
Can't do anything with her.
Panicking,
Him.
Dimitri
We're
stumbled
done.
out of bed,
Nothing with
felt his
her.
bare feet touch the cold floor,
Let's see if we can
and quickly...
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August
All right.
update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
Yes.
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed.
Again with the
New
tulips.
dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, so where are we? I mean, we're kind of going around in circles at this point. Each chapter unlocks like one additional clue, one additional aspect. This chapter gave us what was going on in Birmingham with the travelers, and the fact that Zach is involved somehow with Violet, and that there's some sort of like triangle, tryst, whatever. So right now it's either Zach or Violet, I think. But we'll have to find out. We will do that in the next chapter. So if you're enjoying the presentation, then appreciate it if you click the like button. Click and subscribe helps the channel grow. And if you click the notify button, you'll get notified the next time we put out another video. So join us next time for the Shapeshifting Detective.